When I tell y'all that Married to Medicine is the show that just will not quit this season, it y'all know Married to Medicine, they be lighting it up every season. Whether y'all low-key get into it or not, like, I mean, they get all the way into it. And the gag is the drama is happening offline and it's happening right now as we speak. Okay, let's get into what's going on with this Married to Medicine lawsuit that's about to pop all the way off. Of course, let's put the badge up here. Okay, so first things first, I just happen to be opening up my Instagram and this is the first thing I see. I promise you. And I was like, oh, what is this? What do we have here? Well, it is an interview with your boy Oliver Twist. Okay. So make sure y'all go ahead and download Oliver's new single Hydraulics right now as well. So he did an interview with former friend to the show of Married to Medicine. I think it was what, season 7, Buffie Purcell, who is probably the most well-known friend to the show ever. Okay. I'm really shocked that they didn't keep her on the show. That is insane to me because there was so much drama that season. And I don't know. Anyway, so he did an interview with her and she, talked about not only Dr. Jackie, Dr. Heavenly, exposes Dr. Simone and Dr. Contessa, baby. I don't know who got it worse, Dr. Simone or Dr. Contessa. All right. Um, so let's get into what was said and then let's get into the lawsuit of it all. Now, for those of you guys who do like to be rushed ahead and don't like the full tea and want to get the tea in the first 2 minutes of the video, um, y'all know who y'all are. Y'all don't like no y'all don't like appetizers. Y'all don't like to get the full story. So there you go. Look at the screen. But for those who do, let's get into the story, okay? Now, obviously, this content belongs to Oliver, so I'm not going to play it here because it does reside on his YouTube. You guys can watch that. I was in the middle of watching the video, but it's like, I think about 2 hours long. So I was like, let me get what's going on right now and then get into the interview, and then we'll tackle part 2 of this tomorrow, okay? But the link will be in the description down below so that you guys can actually watch that video. So when you come back to my channel tomorrow for the recap, we can all be present and accounted for. Okay. So a couple of things that Buffy mentioned. She said that she saw Mariah getting abused by cast members. So allegedly, Mariah was stung by a bee while on a cast trip, I suppose. And Dr. Jackie and Dr. Simone allegedly just sat right there. Now, I don't know much about algebra, but I know that a lot of times, you will see when something happens to somebody, usually sometimes doctors will jump into action. Now, granted, they are OBGYN, so maybe they will jump into action if it was a birth or something like that. I really don't know. I ain't no doctor, so I don't know. Let me go on the record and say that. But I think Buffy said she had to go and get somebody herself. Also, Buffy alleges that Simone said, you need to get into Jackie's behind. So listen, it sounds to me like y'all know I love me Simone screaming. Okay. I can't hold y'all. I love a Simone screaming. But baby, is it me? Or does it be sounding like everybody be having the same stories about Dr. Simone? And the stories always sound like she be all up in the muck and the mire of the mess. Okay. That's just me, allegedly. Anyway, so remember Dr. Jackie had made the announcement, and Buffy, you're infertile. Dun dun dun. And it was just a moment where everybody was kind of, the viewers especially. I don't know what it was like in the moment, but at least for the viewers, we were all like, now say what now? That came across rather harsh. Anyway, so as a result, Buffy is, I'm assuming, alleging that Dr. Simone was saying you need to get into Dr. Jackie's behind for that. Now, apparently, I'm going based on these clips right here also. So, of course, watch the full interview for the full context. Now, Dr. Simone also allegedly called her in a huff saying, oh, they're going to blame me. And allegedly said, well, I might have told Dr. Jackie that you were infertile on the way to your fab and frugal party. Another reason why I feel like we probably needed to keep Buffy. Remember, Buffy brought Jocelyn to the show. Okay. I don't know if y'all remember that. So it was Dr. Simone who allegedly told Dr. Jackie about the infertility. So apparently, speaking of the infertility, Dr. Heavenly allegedly, in defense of Dr. Jackie, told Buffy this that was not shown. That Dr. Jackie, it was allegedly said that Dr. Jackie didn't lie. Your uterus don't work, do it? Whew. Whew. Baby, this is, Lord have mercy. Okay? Lord have mercy. So she then also went into, well, what's wrong with Toya being able to spend a little money and shop a little bit? Black people should be able to live the soft life. Now, I would probably wager to think that it's probably Toya's and Dr. Eugene's previous issues with the taxes that might have been the reason why people are always looking at her living the soft life and him working like a working like he working on the chain gang or something, all them hours down to the hospital, into the emergency services rooms and all those types of things like that. And I'm not making light of that because it does seem like the man is working, very, very hard for the money. I'm rolling on a river. Doom, 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 rolling, left a good job in the city. Working for the man every night and day. That is what I get from Dr. Eugene while Toya is maxing and relaxing, sipping on Dom Perignon, playing tennis, being rolled around a scooter in the neighborhood, visiting the girls down the street and whatnot. So anyway, so Buffy said, all of that was interjected by me. Anyway, Buffy said that, Black people should be able to live the soft life. I 100% agree with that. Yes, I do. She said, but she went on to say, they want to say she's a gold digger, but their husbands are gold diggers because the doctors are paying the bills, the doctors and the dentist. I was like, oh, no. When I tell you, baby, she let have. And it just is so amazing to me that they let some of the sassiest people go on that show. I don't know why. But here's where we get to Dr. Contessa. Oh, baby. She says that Dr. Contessa, this is what she said about her. I'm going to say allegedly. She say it's not alleged, but I'm going to say it, right? Because that's what the lawsuit about. Dr. Contessa allegedly said, according to Buffy, Buffy says this, quote, I lost it. I couldn't believe she grabbed me by my neck and was screaming at me. I thought I heard neck. If I didn't hear neck, I'll take it back. But you can watch the clip for yourself and you can see. I'm going to put the link in the description. The video will be in the description as well. She says it was screaming at me and said something really horrible. She said, get down on the floor and let me rock you like the babies you will never have. And that was the part that was cut out. And so when Oliver said, allegedly, and she said, no, she said it. I dare a bee to sue me. I will tear everybody's butt up. I could own Bravo right now. At this point, I'm assuming that's what she's saying if somebody tried to sue her, right? That's my inference from what she said. Now, let's get into the weeds, i.e. the comments. So when one takes a look in the comment section, the original comment that I thought that Buffy had posted said this, and I still have the screenshot because, I was all in it, okay? The original comment, actually, I'm gonna send it to my phone. I'm gonna send it from my phone to the computer. Okay. How I pull it up? Oh, let me pull it up over here. All right. So the original comment read this. Buffy clearly stated, ignore the Shein thing at the top. Y'all know I ain't bought nothing from them yet. Anyway, the original comment says something to the effect, and it was pinned. I said Dr. Contessa apologized to me off camera recently, and we are in a good place. I think that's probably in the full interview if you watch it. But what has occurred now is Dr. Contessa has said defamation lawsuit pending. The lies are absolutely absurd at this point. Okay. And then to take things further, Buffy said Brian L. Ponder is not my attorney. He is a friend who happens to be an attorney. So, because I guess he had commented on the case or whatever like that. So the people was, in the comment section going, getting into it. And Buffy says, my lawyers are on standby. All right. So let's get into what Dr. Contessa had to say in response to this. Because it sounds like to me that it's about to be up and stuck. Now I got to play a little bit of this, Oliver. Don't get me.
These women really went for the.
Contessa said that?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Allegedly.
Not allegedly. She said it.
Okay. So we just got that little bit of it. I don't want to play too much of it because, again, it's not my content. And y'all know how I like to follow the rules and regulations. So here's what Dr. Contessa had to say. Let's listen. Make sure I got it up for y'all.
Hi, Contessa here. She did not say that. She is a pathological liar, and she asked for the lawsuit, so let's give her one. Fortunately, there were about 10 people in that room, and all of them are going to be called as witnesses in this defamation lawsuit. You don't get to say anything you want, especially when it comes to there was absolutely footage. So, challenge accepted. Let's see how rich you really are.
So it's looking like it's about to be up and stuck, right? It's really looking up and stuck at this moment in time. And I'm thinking some things are about to go down, right? Because she did, attach at G Gray Law, challenge accepted. Can we get $83 million too? Okay. Now, I think I see a producer down in the comments saying, get her. That lady is next level crazy. I think that's a producer, but I don't want to say nothing. But I was going to try to wait to watch the full interview and give y'all the tea. But because this was like popping off in real time, I was like, no, not on my watch. We're going to get to this right now, and we're going to have to get a part 2 to this thing going, and we're going to have to talk about it tomorrow. Because I'm sure by then, baby, it will all have blown all the way up. And we're going to see what's really up and stuck with these married to medicine ladies. Mind you, I like both of these ladies, to be very honest with you. I find Contessa to be she's a beautiful woman, and Buffy is legit. I can't even lie to you. I love Buffy too. So this is a tough one for me, y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys tap the links in the description so that you can watch the full interview, download Oliver's new single, Hydraulics, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe. All right. With that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video.